So, hello, how are y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? So we're here with One Piece episode 931 called Soba Mask. Now, we're reading this on the official Shueisha Manga Plus website. Which is why, from now on, just in case you all know, I mentioned this on Twitter a long time ago, but I never actually followed it. But since Manga Plus, since the official translation is now free for everyone, I won't be doing the scanlations anymore. You know, that way, I mean, I support the authors, you know, and the magazine and whatnot anyway, through buying the volumes. But I still thought, you know, I want to actually read it official. I want to actually, you know, support them properly. Sucks really to Jeremy's Box and Manga Stream, who, you know, I've been loyal to and have provided me with the series. I mean, back in the day, it used to be what? One manga, I think it was called. Like a long time ago, like 10 years ago, it used to be like a one manga. And then it was Power Manga, and then Manga Panda, and then Manga Stream, and then Dramini's Box. So I kind of always move on from like one translation to another, really, depending which one I think translates better or makes more sense. It's not like that Manga Stream doesn't make sense, you know, I still read Manga Stream for a lot of other shows, but I just felt with Dramini's Box, I felt like it was less edgy and made more sense in sometimes, you know, not always, but sometimes. I always used to compare the translations and whatnot, but anyway, point I'm trying to make is from now on we're going to read the official translation, so whenever they come out, I think they come out Sundays, that's when we're going to be reading them. So, you know, obviously this is coming out a bit later, but after Sundays basically, and before the new chapter drops, you know. So we're gonna be reading One Piece obviously weekly. I said this before, but I want to do reactions to this arc as much as possible. I want to do like every single chapter, as much, you know, if possible. You know, it might be a week or two where that's not the case, but in general, I do want to do a reaction to every single chapter for this arc. I also want to do discussions, but right now I just don't have the time for discussions. To, you know, I might not have the time, other people might. But yeah, I want to bring like in weekly discussions or something where anyone can join. But anyway, chapter 931. I don't even know why I need headphones. I don't need headphones. Let's unplug them. I don't know if there's no volume or anything. Good. All right. So chapter 931 called Soba Mask. Last chapter ended with with Sanji about to go into his Raider suit, and then we had a break. Raider suit, chapter 931 request. Oh, okay, so interesting. So it's actually scrolling down. I didn't know that. Usually, this is the Shueisha view and not the Viz stream, the Viz translation view. Usually the Viz translation obviously goes sideways. This one actually scrolls down, which is interesting. But yeah, request: frogs tap dancing with delight in puddles from Nami's rain by Noda, of course. Noda Skywalker, as always, getting his requests in. He's actually on Twitter. You can follow him on Twitter. Considering that his requests always get used, you might want to tell him, you know, hey, Noda, you know, he's that. Like, come do this. Ask Oda to this. Yeah, he always listens to you. So put in my request. I tell him something. That's like, you know, I don't know. What would I want as a cover page? Let me think. I think I almost want something like the one that we had with like 100 or 200 chapters ago, with like Smoker and a Snake, because obviously Snake being heavy and Smoker was smoking a cigar in his case. So heavy Smoker, heavy, you know, heavy, the pun. I think I'd want something punny, but I can't think of anything punny right now. I'm not even going to attempt to. So, I don't know. Shanks as a kid. There you go. Shanks as a kid, unless that's obviously a spoiler for later on in the series, but my request would be like seeing Shanks and Mihawk spar in their younger days. There you go. See? Regardless. This should do just the trick for the skies in a pinch. Let's see. What's that? Canned food. No. It's about you're gonna get canned ass whooping, my friend. Wait, The Soba cook actually showed up. That fool, he stepped up so he could be killed. Otherwise, the entire town would be destroyed. What do you think you're doing, Sanguro? Sanguro? Who cares about the town? Just forget it. This is a battle against an emperor of the sea. There may be times when you can't save lives if you're too stubborn. I'm getting too fat right now for even this t-shirt down. But there may be times when you can't save lives if you're too stubborn. And there may be times when you can save lives if you just learn to swallow your pride. Especially if this thing has the power. That's very true. That right there is a good quote. This is a, well, besides the first part, this is a battle against the Emperor of the Sea. Forget that part, but the other part is very quote worthy, alright? There may be times when you can't save lives if you're too stubborn. And there may be times when you can save lives if you just learn to swallow your pride. Take that part, and that's a great friggin' quote, alright? But yeah, Sanji puts the thing on, strips down basically, and that thing just spins. Putting the stupid thing on doesn't mean that I've sunk to the level of being German. I'm only testing it out. Yeah, we're definitely going to see this more throughout this arc, I'm telling you that right now. Ha, what's going on? Like, everyone's like watching it, you're just like, yep, clothes are falling. Go, hey, I don't think you should strip me. I don't think either. But yeah, he's going through the whole transformation right now. The armor suits, you know, taking over. Whoa, what is this? Frank, he's like, yes! That's Frankie right there. He's like, yes, boy! That's awesome. What kind of tech is that? Why is he on the roof now? What is it doing with that suit of all things? I recognize that. That's the number 3 member of the army of evil, Germa 66. Stealth Black. Didn't Niji, I think it was, that had the technique. Yeah, Niji had the technique Stealth. Interesting. But yeah, it sadly looks bad. The Oda has done such a great job with capes. Like, I noticed that in the whole Cake Island especially. Like, before that, you know, capes were always never really shaded. I don't know if it's the assistant or Oda himself that is shading it. You know, usually the characters itself is usually drawn by Oda, so I'm assuming it's Oda. Although the patterning is usually done by the assistant. So I'm assuming, I actually don't know who does it, but like the way the capes have been drawn since Whole Cake Island have just been amazing. Like the way it's either dotted or like, you know, really shiny, so you can actually tell, you know, you can really feel the fabric. It's a weird thing. And then like the inside is always, you know, very neatly shaded. I really like that. I really like that. Stealth Black, but let's actually see what it can do. How do you know so much about that? Everyone in the North Blue does. I don't care. Never call me that again. Look, I was a regular reader. I hated... Well, fair enough. Man, I got that subscription. You know, you pay for that subscription. Like, okay. World Economic Journal. Every week. Come on, son. I want the new stories, bro. I want the new stories, fam. So, hey, fair enough. So do I. Sanji... Actually, Sanji's hair changed. I just realised that. He's got the Ichiji hair. Yeah, he's got the Ichiji hair. Looks... odd. Not bad, but odd. That's the least I'd say. So you're not just some soba cook. Name yourself. Soba Maska. Guys, that's the worst name you could have chosen. Come up with another one. Please just let us pick out the name. I'm begging. Yeah. No. Who just said that? Was that Usopp or was that Frankie? Who just said that? Please just let us pick up the name. Because if that's Usopp, don't. Soga King. That's all I'm going to say, alright? That's all I'm going to say, alright? So it's not a terrible name, but you could have thought of 100,000 different things that just sound cooler, alright? So, Soba Mask is terrible. Soga King is okay, but you could always think of better, alright? Just saying, Frankie, he really doesn't name anything. Alright, what was his name for this Sonny? The Mighty Lion Cannon Buster Gang, whatever. Or whatever his name was, and then like all those actual things are just Armored Frankie, or Battle Frankie 38, Battle Frankie 39, Battle Frankie 40. Like even his attack names, Strong Right, Strong Left. The most inventive thing that his name is like Coup de Vent and Coup de Burst. Besides that, he's terrible at naming too. Hit Zoro up, like he can give you a cool name, alright? I'm just saying. Although Sanji's pretty cool with cool things too. Diablo Jump, that's pretty cool. Mouton, all his attacks are really based on food, so I guess, I don't know what you want to call it, cool or not, but you get the point, alright? Let's go, Lizard. Time to see what the power of science is all. Yeah, time to see what the power of science is all about. So he just jets for him. He just jets for Lizard. Woo! Okay. Okay. It's. Oh, that's the heater. For a second, I feel like what's going on here. That's the heater. Anyway, oh, I see. I thought different then. I thought like Sanji hit him on the side. That's what I thought happened. Like Sanji hit him on the side of the face and whatnot. But no, page 1 bites. He bites down on the house. Where did he go? He vanished. Oh, so Sanji didn't disappear. Sanji's there, my friend. You can't keep up with him, and you're supposed to be like one of the toughest people there are. He vanished. And Sanji just texts him. He just like he just like. You can't even see Sanji, you just see the after image, that's how fast he is, like, yeah, boy, get out of here, get out of here. I don't even know how he hit him, I'm assuming with his kicks, obviously, so I shouldn't really do that, I should really do, get out of here. What a blow, wait, where did it come from? It was so fast I couldn't see it, not quite. Years ago, the newspaper ran a comic strip called Sora, Warrior of the Sea. The enemy in the story was an evil army called Germa 66, Germa 66. The German member named Stealth Black was particularly tough to fight because he could vanish. I mean, it makes sense with the name Stealth. Is this like setting up like? I know everyone has been speculating Shiryu versus Zoro, but it's like setting up the invisible. Ooh, actually, Absalom. The invisible food. Ooh, hey, Sanji's dream was to be invisible, right? That's one way to do it. That's. I mean, it's maybe not the way you wanted it, but that's where he's gonna use that. He's gonna use that suit all time. Like he's gonna be like, yo, my name's not Sanji anymore. My name is Vinsmoke Sanji, and like he's gonna just rock that suit at all times right now because he could vanish. We also have to raise the issue, obviously, on how does observation Haikyuu work with like being able to vanish or being able to be invisible? Because I feel like there's actually, funny enough, there was this chapter done by like some fans that was posted on the One Piece subreddit of like Katakuri. Actually, it's a fan chapter. Katakuri noticing Shiryu. How does that work? Because if someone with observation hacking notice, then what's the point of being invisible? You know, there has to be some, I don't know, some way it works. You know, maybe if you at a certain level of observation hacking, perhaps that could work. But I don't know. That's a good discussion that Oda's most likely gonna explore, just because now Sanji has that ability, Stealth Black, and Shiryu also has the ability. And obviously we were told, like, with observation hacking, you could even perceive invisible enemies. So really, you should be able to perceive invisible enemies. So really, that thing that has no use, because I'm pretty sure page 1 will have observation hacking, so he should be able to notice him, but he didn't. He would project the background over his body so that he couldn't be seen. Okay, so it's more like a style that makes it invisible. You know, wait, he's a fanboy fan. What's up with this suit? Did I just vanish? The clear fruit turns you invisible. There was a time when I wanted to be, that's exactly what I've just been saying. And now you've ruined my dream of eating the clear fruit. So the dream I thought was dead has come true with the power of hated German science. And what twisted irony. But this power will indeed be useful for helping my friends. Helping my friends. He's going to be using it all times, alright? And that's page 1. He's even got page 1 written. He looks like it's the shading, like the patterning that just looks so cool. Like it's really been that way since like Whole Cake Island, where like the patterning has just changed. I don't know if it's a new assistant or something, but it just looks so cool. It just looks so cool. And he looks pretty cool. Page 1 looks pretty cool too. Half form looks pretty awesome. The cape is a shield. Accelerators on the heels. Floating devices under the soles of the feet. and invisibility on top of that. This is the power of the Razor. Yeah, man, he just got a power. Like, no need for training. You know, all that, everything that Zoro does every time on the Sunny training. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sandy's like, yeah, screw your training, man. I can't keep up, right? So let me just use the power of science just to get closer, right? Now, I'm not trying to spark like a Zoro or Sanji debate. I'm just trying to say, you know, whereas, you know, what I just said, I am sparking a Zoro and a Sanji debate, alright? But I'm not trying to. The point I'm trying to make here is like, Zoro, he is the nutcase. He's always the one that trains. Somehow Luffy is still always ahead of him, which makes no sense, really. I mean, his main protagonist, I mean, that's why. But, like, Zoro always trains. And then, like, Sanji just gets some power up like that. And Luffy just, I don't know, Luffy just somehow just, you know, does something. Luffy just does something, alright? An invisible man. Now I'm very curious. Who are you really? Well, if you know he's invisible, reveal yourself. Huh. So page 1 goes for like a claw attack, and Sanji seems like he's just like blocking it. But like page 1 just knocks him into a different dimension. Like he just knocks him through 10 houses. Just yeah, literally 10 houses. I was just exaggerating, but you can actually see it's 10 houses. Whoa, is Sanji okay? Those ancient types don't mess around. Yeah, it's nice to actually see those ancient types do a little bit more, because we've not really seen much of X-Drake. It hurts a bit, but this stuff is durable. The city's gonna fall apart before I do. Yeah, Sanji just got a major power boost. Like he just got a major power boost. Guess I'll go and deliver his corpse to Boss Kyoshiro. What was that all about anyway? Nah, he's not done, mate. He's not done, mate. He's not done, mate. Hey, why are we leaving Sangura behind? He told us to get a move on, pretty much. I know, but still, and Sanji's just in the air, like, yo, I'm coming. I'm Germa, Stelfu Blaku. I'm gonna have to ask Franosuke and Usahachi to change the design. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll accept that. The design is pretty cool, but let's see what it's gonna end up looking like. But yeah, he just comes so much for like observation haki. Like if you know your opponent is an invisible man, you would have your observation haki on deck, so you should be able to spot Sanji on top of you. But hey, in fact, he just like launches down. There'll be more fuss about us. Gotta stay out of the capital for oh, let's flee and take shelter. And so Sanji just absolutely destroy him or something? Is that what just happened? It seemed like Sanji just like one-shot him there, like we're switching away right now. Meanwhile, I had to take a quick pause / cut here. Just cause I can actually smell the food, so I wanted to make sure that it's not burned or anything. Which it's not, so that's good. But yeah. Where did we leave off to? Yeah, that was the last thing we read. Like Sanji basically won. It seems like, I can't say 100%, but it seemed like Sanji's just one shot in page 1. Again, can't be 100% certain, but that's what it looks like. All right, and we switch over to Stump-a-Dump and Stump-a-Dump. The Shogun. Alright, the Shogun. Alright, the Shogun. He's just he's just celebrating. He's just having a party, man. He's having a great old time. And that seems like what an old and eerie room. Yeah, that's Robin. She is looking for something. A land closed to the outside for centuries. The country that created the poneglyphs. A stone must be here. Perhaps there is a hidden door somewhere. Searching for something? It's someone. But yeah, so Robin is looking for a poneglyph. Makes sense. Yeah, well, it seemed like somebody searching for some. Okay. So we have like 7, 8 ninjas. Why is this one guy like riding on a whale? Like not. Damn it! What's that Pokemon called? Whale? No, it's not. No, I'm not talking about Whale Lord. I'm talking about. I think Wishy-Washy. Wishy Washy. Is that what it's called? Wishy Washy. Let's have a look. Wishy Washy Pokemon. No, that's not what I was talking about. But the Pokemon, there's a Pokemon I look exactly like that. I think it's like Lantern. Is that who I'm thinking of? Damn it! I'm not gonna leave right now until I Lantern. No, not Lantern. Who is it? Which Pokemon am I thinking of? Maybe I'm thinking of Wailord, but I'm not thinking of Wailord. Not Wailord. Damn it! No, I'm not Wailord. I can't think of what Pokemon it reminds of. But like this one guy's just surfing on a Pokemon. Like, alright, fair enough. Then you have this one old guy, the Shogun of Wano's personal ninja force, Orochi's Onibabanshu. Alright, so Robin, who was able to escape from like ZP0 and whatnot, got caught by ninjas. These ninjas are already impressive right now, alright? They're already impressive just because they're able to actually surprise Robin. Like, Robin was genuinely surprised. Suspicious actions to take in the presence of ninja. Illogical. No way. Robin is shocked. Like, she's the person that invaded CP0, CP9, all the CPs for decades. And they just snuck up on her. No way. When did they don't know what a ninja is? Huh? Perhaps she's an outsider. Curiosity can be deadly, geisha. Let's hear your excuse, and you only get one. Onibabanshu Captain Fukurokuji. It's got the NLAs. Yeah, he's got the shit. What's that? What's that Digimon from the Digimon from Digimon Adventures called? Like the monkey with like I think glasses and like who plays like music and whatnot. He's got like those sunshades, and he's got. I'm gonna say Im-sama's head. Oh, I don't know. All right, that's a weird design. That is a very strange. And Robin is just like sweat, stomp it on. I mean, we'll see what's gonna happen here. But they're able to sneak up on Robin. If he can sneak up on Robin, and that already spells trouble and danger. Curry Beach Curry. I'm real worried about Big Bro Luffy. I told you, Otama. He's fine. But Master said that no one's ever come back from the prison. It's Luffy. No one's ever come back. And it seemed like Chopper's like doing a ninja stuff. Like, yeah, I'm a ninja. Momonosuke, he's just like practicing his sword technique. I know. Raizo's tidings are late. If only I were stronger, I would rush to the rescue right now. But what's that? Who goes there on yon beach? Ninni. A person. A giant would be larger, but it's huge for a human. A giant would be larger, but it's alright. So a big human, but smaller than a giant. Who goes there? Can't tell who that is. Big man. Is that a woman? I wonder who's bigger, her or Kaido. Her. You can tell by the hat and the hair. The hat and the hair. Chopper knows, they don't. Yeah. Look, she looks like she's out. It's big, yeah. Yeah. Chopper, Amon, what is this? Don't speak, she'll wake up, we have to get out of here. If she wakes up, we're done for. No, it won't matter anyway. Assuming she came here chasing after us. What? This is the dreaded Big Mom. Yeah, Momonosuke, he went right into dragon form. Like, he's like, big dragon. Don't shout. You need to, why are you still there? Like, Chopper's like got like his tiny sword. Why are you still there? You should have ran ages ago. Don't shout, I'll fit. Okay, that is the stupidest thing I've heard all year. And the year's only just begun, but it's already the stupidest thing. Don't shout, I'll finish it off right here. Think of her as Kaido. She's just like Kaido. Chopper, man, you have to explain what's going on. I'll do it later. She's waking up. Too late, we gotta run. Where am I? Alright. Who am I? So, okay. Fuck. I don't know whether I like this. So she's lost her memory. I'm hoping so desperately. Why has she lost her memory? That's the real question. Because not from drowning. Luffy's like, no other devil fruit users ever lost their memory from drowning. But then again, if you're underwater for such a long time, then, you know, lack of oxygen, that can fuck you up seriously. But don't tell me, like, she's gonna, like, fuck me, she's gonna, she's gonna become an ally of, like, Luffy or something. That would honestly be the stupidest thing ever. I'm hoping what's gonna happen right here is, right, and this is my hope right now. Damn it, I'd love to do a discussion about this chapter. Like, maybe, like, not tomorrow, but maybe, I'm too busy with exams right now. That's the issue. I don't really have the time to do a discussion, but hopefully, like, soon, maybe I could get a discussion, because what I'm hoping is gonna happen right now, right? Chop's gonna take care of her for a little bit. She won't know who she is, so maybe she'll get closer to the Straw Hats. You know, not friends or anything, but get closer. You know, enough to actually know them, because they're not the kind of people who would, you know, attack or anything of those sorts. But, like, you know, learn more about Big Mom. Sorry. That she will get to know them more, and then, like, when her memory comes back, she's like in this dilemma where she's like, you know what? Maybe I have been a bit of a douche all my life. Just seeing, you know, the Straw Hats and what a family they are. And considering that my goal has always been to create a paradise, a world. You know, seeing how diverse the Straw Hats are, you know, in case she sees the Minks or whatnot, you know, the Mink Samurai, Chopper, obviously, Brook, you know, Luffy himself. That, you know, you have a bunch of people all from across the world, all from across areas, all from across the walks of life. And, like, she sees that, and then she, like, realizes, you know what, maybe I've gone about my dream the wrong way. Maybe that's what I'm hoping for. It's gonna turn into, right? Not like a Big Mom, Kaido is bullying me. Please fight him. I'm hoping it's like that kind of situation. Overall, great chapter. Sadly, awesome. Robin in danger. And Big Mom. I don't want to say too much right now. I really don't want to say too much right now because, again, hopefully this is more a character progression for her. I'm not of a I don't know. Then again, how will Kid react? How will this Big Mom Pirates react? Like, there's so many questions right now that there's not much use for me to really speculate. Because this could go so many different ways. You know, we'll leave it at that. We will leave it at that. You know why? Because I don't know. Alright, straight up, I just don't know. Alright. It's a good chapter overall. The ending could be good, could be bad. I really can't say. The ending is a question mark at this point, alright? Anyway, folks, I will see you all, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, in the next one. Peace out, and have a nice day, everyone. Bye.